guys, this is Maddie with Maddie's Famous Chili House. I am making succotash soup today. Now, I don't think I've ever done a video on succotash soup, but it's one of those things that is just warms the tummy and makes you feel good, I guess a feel-good soup. So if you like corn and lima beans and you have no problems with milk, there's a little bit of butter on the top here. You have to put butter in because it just doesn't taste right without it. But anyway, and the little red flakes are the red peppers that I dropped in there. Just crushed red peppers, you know, dried. But my little secret is this. I will take the lima beans and I will smash them. Smash every one if I can. Well, I like to leave this little baby, the teeny little small baby ones whole. But the bigger ones, the fat ones, that are just too much starch in your mouth while you're chewing, I like to smash them down. And because that creates more of a thickness in the broth. And I usually don't put any thickener in the broth. So when you, oh, and by the way, you're probably wondering, why am I using a spatula to stir a soup? Well, because I want to make sure that I get all of the residue off the bottom of this pan, because burnt milk is really not good. So I have it down on a low temp, and I'm just stirring up from the bottom. I don't really care much about the top, because the top will get stirred, but I want to hit the bottom with the scraper to make sure it doesn't stick and burn, because that creates all sorts of problems. I'd have to transfer the soup into another pan and then wash the bottom of the pan, hoping that none of the burnt stuff got on the bottom, because you know milk burns quick, so you got to keep stirring it. So anyway, this is one of those temperamental soups, but I absolutely love it. It fills the tummy because, you know, I actually love milk. I drink milk before I go to bed because it's filling. But anyway, it's vitamin D and it's good for your bones, right? And your teeth. You cannot forget about your teeth. Okay, so what else do I have in here? I make it very basic. It just has crushed hot peppers, a little bit of salt, depending on your taste, and pepper, just black pepper. You could use white pepper if you want, just ground, not the kind that you crunch up and freshly crush. Use the fine pepper, that'll be best. Okay, so there's no meat in here. It's just what you see. And pretty much put it all together and then cook it slow on the stove, because if you cook it fast, you don't want it to boil, because if it boils and rolls up, the milk is going to thicken and you're going to have a whole bunch of thick little curds in the milk, and that's not very desirable. So you have to cook it down on a low. This takes a couple of hours to cook, you know, because you want the lima beans to be soft and you want the corn to be soft, you know. But this time I think what I might do is I might add a little bit of thickener in it, because I really don't like when you're picking it up on a spoon with your bowl. It's so soupy. I mean, there's no thickness to it, like a stew. There's a gravy, but when it's so soupy, liquidy, it kind of slides off your spoon easier. So I want to try this time. Maybe make a little bit of a like a liquid roux or so, like a kind of a gravy base to pour in here to thicken it up a little. So I might just try that. Anyway, hey, if you try this and you like it, let me know what you think. I love feedback. If more of you guys would tell me what you're thinking, and I don't know, do you have any questions? I'd love to develop a community on here of everyone talking and sharing your recipes and sharing your thoughts. I want us to be family on Maddie's Famous Chili House. Well, anyway, I guess that's it for now. Everybody have a great day. This is Maddie with Maddie's Famous Chili House. Take care.